Yeah, second snowstorm of the week. I just got home yesterday. Luckily I missed this one. Unfortunately, I caught the first one. It was worse. It was northwest Kansas, Sunday afternoon. It was only supposed to be rain turned into snow, which wouldn't have been bad. It was the 2 to 3 inches of freezing rain, sleet they had on the road that was bad. So anyway, I'll tell you about that trip here just in a second. So anyway, I leave out here Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful day, mid-50s, going to Atkinson, Kansas, where I have a room reserved because I'm going to get up Monday morning and go to St. Joe and pick up a unit going to Louisiana. Well, I just cleaned this off this morning. I get up and Google says go up to Topeka. I like going up Highway 75. I don't go 69. 169 has that road closure. I don't like that. I like 75. That's a nice drive. So I go 75. Google says go to Topeka, then cut across. So I get up there and it's still nice. It's clouding up. Clouding up a little bit. I don't know, big. If it rains, it rains. The forecast was calling for rain turning into snow 2 to possibly 4 inches. Okay, snow is still no big deal, if you ask me. So I get north of, I get up there and I see that road that it's wanting me to take is a damn toll road. I hate toll roads. I hate toll roads with a passion. They use your tax money to build them, then charge you to drive on them. How ludicrous! And we allow that as voting citizens. I'll tell you, a lot of people are so quick to vote themselves taxes. They call them all kinds of things. It's just another tax. So anyway, Google says alternate route, go up 75 to Holton and then cross to Atkinson. So, okay, so I'm hit Topeka and it starts raining. Okay, forecast call for rain, no biggie. So, but then, as I'm headed north on 75 toward Holton, I keep seeing these cars off on the road. What are these people running off the road? It's just raining. And then it begins to feel like my car, like I'm in heavy wind. Yes, man, that wind's blowing. I'm looking out the window, I don't really see the trees moving. But it's still pouring down rain. So me, myself, and I slow down a little bit. And I see more people off in the ditch. Man, that's crazy. Then, still having what I'm thinking is wind. A couple cars passed me, and I know in the passing lane, or I see in the passing lane, there's ruts. It's freezing rain. That's why the car was acting funny. And people are off in the ditch, slowing down. So, anyway, I get to Holton and it's bad. It's bad. It's 34, 35 miles across from Holton to Atkinson. It took me, and I seen a snowplow go that way. I said, cool, I'm going to follow the snowplow. I went in, got me some coffee, got me something to eat, and headed that way. Okay, I'm done. But hold on. So anyway, 2 hours ago, 30-something miles. Oh no, I was leaving Holton. Excuse the dog, she's got to go. No, we're not playing. She loves this stuff. So anyway, hold on. I think I zoomed in. Anyway, I follow the snowplow out going east out of Holton, and he gets about 5 miles out of town. He's doing a good job too. Gets about 5 miles out of town, turns off on another damn road, and I needed to go straight. He turned to the right, and so after that the road was packed. It was bad, and so I'm down to 15 to 20 miles an hour. My car is front wheel drive, but you got to remember I have a, hey, stop pulling me, come here, no, I have all that hitch and equipment in the back, so it takes a lot of weight off the front. Come on. She just standing there, snow hitting her face. She loves this stuff. So, anyhow, I mean, and if you ever been on that road from Holton over to Atkinson, it's up and down, breaking traction near the top of the hills. I've got the car in, what do they call that? Traction control mode. And, she's staying there all day. I'm not playing with you. No, you done been out once. You can see where we went, or it snowed under. So, anyway, there's only a couple. I already see only a couple other cars during that whole trip. Most of those are locals, just going down the road to their neighbors or to another road or something. And I mean, this is after dark now. I thought, oh, I've never been on this road before. I said, oh, you know. So I'm going along, and like I said, I'm the one breaking ground there. And then I get up there and I see in my rear view another snow truck coming. I'm probably 15 miles into this trip. Great, all right. You know, it's coming. I'll get over in the left lane, let them pass me on the right, and I'll just follow them over to Atkinson. Then I see the idiot turn around. I'm out here alone on this deserted road again. Snow, ice pack, mostly ice. And, oh my gosh. The road didn't really get better until I got almost into Atkinson, like within 5 miles. Finally get to my room, and I crash. I tell you what, I was just so stressful. She's fixing to poop, so. It was just really stressful. I've worked all winter long not to drive and crap like that, and it caught me. So anyway, I get up next day. The roads are somewhat better. I wait till about 9, and I go over to St. Joe, pick up my unit. Of course, it's in a gravel lot that is nothing but snow, ice, water, and mud. No dry place to hook up. I get up, hook that thing up, get out of there. Luckily, it has some fuel in it. Uh-oh, now she's going to go through the mulch. Oh, she's got the zoomies. She's pooped and she's got the zoomies. It's one big kid right here. So anyway, as I'm going down 29 towards Kansas City, cars are all off the road from the night before. It's crazy. And I get down there, of course, all the way down through southern Missouri, northwest Arkansas, up and down. I'm standing on this thing, going down these hills, getting to about 70 miles an hour. And on the way up, some of these hills pull me all the way down to about 40. It's crazy. And so, next day, I finally get to my destination in Louisiana. I drop it to, let's see, I left on a Monday, dropped it actually Tuesday night. It was after hours drop, but I had to wait and go back in the morning and get them signed paperwork. So it's from Tuesday about noon till dark, it rained on me all the way down through there. And so I get there Wednesday morning, get the paperwork signed, and he goes, "Yeah, we got a tornado warning. It's just he goes, my phone just went off, and tornado warning just south of us." Oh, you've got to be joking me. So I said, "You know what? I'm headed north, dude." So anyway, I headed north to my next pickup. Get the next pickup. Supposed to be a Volvo day cab. Roll up there. It's up in Jackson, Mississippi. Roll up there. They what? She's wanting to play. Roll up there. Yeah, it's ready. Start doing the pre-trip. I got air leaks. This thing is set there for a week or so, waiting for be picked up. So anyway. And I turned my paperwork in Quality as soon as I had it signed, 8 o'clock that morning. Keep that in mind. So I'm dealing with this. It's at a trucking company. They pull it in the shop. Oh, we'll get right to it. Well, I'm sitting there at least an hour. By this time, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Actually 1:32, I think. Oh, good grief, come on. I was doing so well and ahead of time. And then all this time I'm working on trying to, I turn all my stuff into Quality, probably 12 pages of junk. Hey, don't do that. They put that mulch around there for a reason, not for you to dig out. Anyway, so I'm sitting over here out of the wind. 3 different departments I have to go through to get paid my final settlement from Quality. Settlement says dispatch has to do something and that there's a safety lock on my account. Good grief, what? Are you joking me? I've had nothing but safety locks on that account because first it was the logs. We want to make sure you're doing your logs. So every trip with safety lock, have to call safety, get it off, look at the logs. Your logs look good. Why do you keep putting safety locks on? So anyway, contact settlement. Okay, you were supposed to pay me at noon, wasn't there. Well, you got to do something with dispatch, call dispatch. Okay, it's done. All right, don't call, email. She emails me back, okay, it's done. 5 minutes later, another email. Whoops, well, there's a safety lock on your account. Crap. I'm still working on this, getting this Volvo. So, they still don't have it fixed. So, I left a message for safety. Then I called safety. Because Quality, if you leave a message, you're probably not going to get called back. All the voicemails I've left for dispatch and others, I've only been called back once, and that was Miss Coleman in safety called me back on a message I left. So anyway, I keep calling. After a while, you're sitting there on hold. It will roll you to voicemail. I hang up, keep calling back. Finally, get Miss Coleman. Miss Coleman, what is the deal? I can't get paid because there's a safety lock on my account. Okay, Donald, what'd you do this time? She's kind of laughing because we've been talking. I just talked to her a few days ago to get the lock off so I could book the trip. So she's, you're having a good time, ain't you? So she looks and goes, oh, well, Donald, you've been selected for a random drug test. I thought, you've got to be crapping me. You're holding my final settlement until I go take a random. Oh, she started asking me questions. Where are you at? Jackson, Mississippi. Do you have a tow car, or are you without tow car? And I'm thinking that's odd. I said, well, no, I got a tow car. Are you where? Are you on another run right now? I said, well, I'm waiting on truck to get fixed so I can hook up and go. Well, Don, we need you to go take a random drug test. I thought, you've got to be, crapping me. She says, no. I said, well, can I wait till I get home? She goes, well, Don, it's called random for a reason. I thought, duh, that's right. Okay. So she's looking. She finds a place for me to go in Jackson, go take a random drug test. So I have to go in, tell these people, hey, I got to go take a random drug test for this other company who is holding my final settlement until I get this done. So Now, I'm on the south side of Jackson, Mississippi. This place where they want me to go is on the north side, 12 miles away, across all that traffic and all that construction. So I'll go up there, finally find it, give the lady, or show the lady my email. So she's pulling the number up and she's doing all the paperwork. And she goes, Mr. Lawson, she put your wrong name on here. I said, oh, you got to be. She goes, no, she put Donald Jackson on here. I said, no, I'm Donald N. Jackson. I said, she goes, yeah, she's probably thinking Jackson is. I said, yeah, she was. So I'm thinking, you know, it takes me forever to get through to Quality. But this time I called back, she answered right away. Miss Coleman, you put the wrong name on here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, they're trying to edit the order. Well, it's not working. She has to send a whole new order to for me to get a drug test. So finally get all that out, get the drug test, and by then, by the time I wait, everybody's coming in. You know how the urgent care places, everybody and their brother comes in, it takes forever. So by then, it's around 4 o'clock. So I'll call this guy at this place and say, hey, is that truck ready yet? Oh, yeah. I said, great. He goes, but the gates close at 5. And I look, and it's about 10 after 4. So I have to drive back across Jackson in this traffic, pick this truck up, get hooked up to it, and out the gate before 5. Yes, sir? Not happening. Well, you can get over here before 5. I said, I can get over. I said, but I can't get hooked up to that truck and out before 5. I said, I was just going to call dispatcher. So we called dispatcher, discussed options. I said, you know what? It's been one of those weeks. I am going home. I'm 300 and almost 400 miles from home. I'll be there in my own bed tonight. So that's what I did. So anyway, watching the kids play. That's a rock. Okay, that's your rock. She's just loving this snow. So anyway, that was my week. I didn't get that one. They wasn't going to pay for a motel. They would give me $100 for a day of layover. I don't know about you, but I ended up getting $50 for half a day. But I'm not going to spend another $100 on a motel. Okay, $70. Still, in my mind, it's $100 by the time your taxes all and all that on especially and just incur more expenses when I can be in my own bed in 9 hours. So anyway, on to the rest of the video. That was how my week started and pretty much ended, except for this. Okay, here's this fuel sucking pig. Here's my hookup. For those of you who are interested, couldn't find my 7 round to 4 flat, so I run them to the wire. By the way, if you ever do these and you have trouble with that plug, you can turn that light so the plug is facing that way so your wires can get in there. There's my hitch. Had my buddy weld up for me. Panel hitch, blue ox, magnetic wires. I had to take the hooks off my safety chain. By the way, everybody says, oh, those chains are too big. Yeah, and all. Well, that's the minimum that Quality requires, 5/16 grade 70 chains. I had to take my hooks off to get them. Apparently they don't put those big D-rings hooks on there anymore. They put those eye bolts or whatever. So anyway, it's kind of view of this thing. This thing's getting 5 or 6 miles a gallon. So I got to get some fuel in it. Hopefully get down by the delivery tonight. Okay, made it here. Let me kind of go over my setup here. I don't know if I did it earlier. I have clevises here. This is a Blue Ox base plate for the car, Blue Ox tow bar, pintle ring. I told you earlier about these. So I'm going to get this unhooked, Hopefully I can drop it after hours. And get on down the road. Found this used on Craigslist. They're like 600 new. Found this for 200. The base plate was what was expensive. Yeah, I was going to get the Roadmaster, which is like $5 1/4, but they had a 4 to 6 week wait. So I got this base plate, Blue Ox, and it was like $640 from E-Trailer. The chains, like I say, this is what Quality requires minimum 5/16 grade 70. I bought a 20-foot chain at Home Depot for $43, cut it in half. What I wish I'd done now, looking back and having to deal with it, 10 foot. 10 foot seems like a lot, and it usually is pretty nice, but on some trucks it's just a little short, so I have to use my 20-foot chain. I wish I'd bought a 25-foot chain, cut it in half, and had 12.5 feet. So standard, you know, wiring here, which I got to get my stuff out of the back. $30 lights from Lowe's on sale, I guess. You need adapters. I've lost, I guess, my 7 to 4 flat, so that's pretty much it. Let's have a look at it. Nice unit, just fuel hog. Okay, special treat today, only for those who are watching the channel. Headed to a monument. It's one thing I like about this job, and I'm real bad about, once I drop a unit, hurrying to the next one or hurrying home. Now I'm in southern Mississippi, exit 8 off of Interstate 55. Headed over here to the Lynyrd Skynyrd Monument. Ain't never been there. Got to go see it. So, love this drive. It's early March. Everything's greening up down here. Magnolia tree there on the left. Beautiful. Pines. I love coming down Interstate 55 in Mississippi and Louisiana. Just a beautiful drive. This is the exit 8 road. I don't know what road this is. There's signs on it tell you that you're going to the Lynyrd Skynyrd Monument. I think it's 8 miles off the interstate. So anyway, I'll get off here and we'll get back with you when I get there. Okay, there it is. Out here, middle of no place. That's pretty cool. This is near the crash site. In the area of the crash site, so it's pretty cool that someone put up a monument to them. Pretty cool stuff, man. So comments below, what's your favorite Lynyrd Skynyrd song? Man, it's just crazy to think that this is where, or near where they crashed at. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring you along. Just one of those things that you're happy to stop by and spend a few moments in. Beautiful area. Even got a little covered place where I guess, I don't know, maybe they have some jam sessions or something over, who knows. Anyway, it's 8 miles off the interstate. Well worth the few minutes it takes to come. Exit 8 off Interstate 55 in Mississippi.